In Malachi 3, he says to put him to the test. And he says, if you test me and you obey me, I will open the windows of heaven for you. I'll pour out a blessing so great, you won't have enough room to take it all in. So giving to God is not a burden for us to bear, it's a blessing for us to live in. How do I live in the blessing of God? Of giving, I understand it all belongs to God. The best goes back to God, and the blessing comes from God. And listen, I can't explain how this works. The math ain't mathin'. But when I give the first 10% back to God and then manage the rest according to biblical principles, somehow it's always worked. It's always worked. No matter how much money I've ever made, from my very first allowance I got of $5 a week to anything I've ever made in my life, when I've honored God with the first and managed the rest according to his principles, somehow he makes 90% go farther with his blessing than the 100% can go when I'm on my own. I don't know how it works, but he's always been faithful, always. I've seen it in my parents. I've seen it in my grandparents who made little to nothing, and they always gladly, joyfully gave back to God. And they always had what they needed, always. Sometimes in miraculous ways. So what's my next step? I think we should all ask that. It might just start with acknowledging something you've not acknowledged before. God, it all belongs to you. It all belongs to you. And I'm just acknowledging that. And if we're gonna acknowledge that, we gotta deal with the next thing. What do you want me to do with it? If it's yours, what do you want me to do? Is it time to start giving back the best of what God's given you? I would challenge some people today. There's gotta be someone here today who's been wondering, man, is it time for me to start? Should I start giving? The answer is yes.